Star Wars Outlaws is being described as the first fully open-world Star Wars video game, allowing players to travel from planet to planet almost seamlessly. We've seen a handful of worlds already in the trailer and gameplay, so today I thought I'd run through every confirmed planet in the game and speculate on some of the as-of-yet unnamed worlds. I'll start with Tashara, described by the developers as central to the game's story. They developed it specifically for the game and called it a wretched hive of scum and villainy, just like Mos Eisley, a place where criminal syndicates and the Empire intermingle freely. It's actually a moon and looks very similar to Kobo in Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which is fine, at least it's not a new desert planet. The settlement, Janta's Hope, is a good example of what we can expect from every world in the game, giving players a hub where they can accept quests and then head out on Kay's speeder bike to carry them out. At the end of the gameplay video, Kay escapes the Empire to the planet Akiva, which is the entire reason I wanted to make this video. That world was first created in the book Aftermath. It was once a separatist planet that fell under the Empire after the Clone Wars. After the Battle of Endor, high-ranking Imperials held a secret meeting there to plan their counterattack, but they were foiled by Wedge Antilles, Nora and Snap Wexley, and several other rebels. Since Outlaws takes place before the Battle of Endor, it should still be firmly under Imperial control. Kojimi was briefly seen in both the trailer and the gameplay. It was first seen in The Rise of Skywalker, but the Poe Dameron book Freefall establishes the Spice Runners of Kojimi as a long-standing smuggling gang. I think it's very possible we could interact with them on this snowy world, who would likely be under the command of Zori Bliss's mother, Zeva. And there's also the chance we could run into Babu Frick, which would be a joy. While I can't fully confirm this next one, I believe Cantonica, the home of Kanto Bite, can be seen in the trailer. The architecture looks about right, as do the mountains and the sea off in the distance. What's more is this is yet another planet that houses a significant criminal organization, this one known as the Sixth Kin. They were first created for the Dr. Aphra comics, which currently take place between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, just like Outlaws. They're another group that Kay might be able to ally herself with. The final confirmed world is an obscure one, a little place called Tatooine. I don't think I have to talk about where we've seen this planet before, since it's probably easier to count the Star Wars stories it doesn't appear in, but it's cool. I'm excited to walk the streets of Mos Eisley, and it makes sense for the game, considering Jabba the Hutt lives there and he is one of the only surviving members of the Hutt Council at this point in the timeline. A couple other locations can be seen, but are so far unidentifiable. There's a mountainous world covered in trees, it shares some similarities with Batuu, it's possible we could head to Black Spire Outpost, I think that would be cool, but I don't think this world quite matches up with what can be seen at Galaxy's Edge. I think it's probably the same planet where we can see this unique looking city. There's an almost industrial-looking city that looks like it might be built into some rock walls. It's kind of reminding me of the Rings of Kafrene in Rogue One, which I think would be awesome to visit in this game as a smuggling outpost. But I think those are all the unique shots of locations in the trailer and the gameplay reveal. I'm certain there will be more worlds to come. Maybe Scipio if we're wanting to rob a big old bank vault. Obadiah makes sense as the homeworld of the Pike Syndicate. Mustafar was the location of a Black Sun base. Pretty much any planet affiliated with a criminal syndicate I think is fair game. Maybe this game will finally let us visit Nar Shaddaa. I would love that. But that's all speculation at this point, so I'll wrap up. What planets do you hope to see in Star Wars Outlaws? Let me know in the comments. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel for all our continuing Outlaws coverage, follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.